All right, it's August 11th, and I kind of was coming up blank trying to think of what I could do for an intro this week. And what about being an Aquabat? I've already done that, though. That's the thing. It's well documented. Just go through the archives of these videos alone. And I think there's even in Phoenix New Times a picture of me dressing up for Halloween. Anyways, you get the point. But, I mean, what else can I do? What about being a member of Real Big Fish? That's a good idea, right? Again, it's really well documented. I dressed up as Aaron Barrett. It even got shared by Christabot. That was awesome. But no. I'm trying to think. What else? I'm trying to think what else I can do for an intro. And what about something like more punk? Like Henry Rollins. I don't think I could pull that one off, honestly. I don't think I got a Henry Rollins look or personality. Oh, maybe we could do them. Well, while I don't have the chops to do Henry Rollins impersonation that I can think of, I do have some shows I can tell you about for the next 7 days around Phoenix and Arizona. So let's go. You know what's nice is my desk is actually cleaner than that video that I made as an intro. Anyways, welcome to another episode of Every Shoujo Says Go, where I still recommend masking because long COVID sucks. I think that's how we can put it, because I hate this and I want to have my normal energy back. And yeah, so yeah, mask, not just because it'll help lower your chance of catching what I have and having it hang around. It also lowers the chance of, anyone catching it and helping your favorite touring bands so they don't have to postpone or cancel any dates. It also makes spaces more inclusive for like our immunocompromised friends who also like going to see live music. It's crazy, I know. So yeah, that's the other thing to mention. And of course, no matter where you're watching it, if you can, please be sure to like it. And if you're not watching on YouTube, please be sure to go, maybe at least subscribe. You get notifications when this video goes live and other content. And as those numbers go up, it gives me access to new features. I don't know why I put that in quotes. But like ad revenue, I think that's what I meant to do. But I don't get ad revenue. So, of course, I always let you know about patreon.com/Every Shoujo. You can support me there, even $1 a month. There's a tier set up for that, $5 a month. That's like buying me a soda or a beer at a mid-sized, smaller venue around Phoenix, because we know it's not Desert Sky Pavilion. Holy shit. We don't even under those sporting arenas. Anyways, tangent. But yeah, patreon.com/Every Shoujo. You can go support me there. And patreon.com/Every Shoujo. There you go. 3 times, right? That's the key. You can go support. Also, something you do for free is you can always go to everyshoujo.com. You can see some of the pictures I've been able to take over the years of doing all this stuff and pushing through a little bit for doing these. Well, I've been dealing with long COVID, so you can do that. Oh, and also, I appreciate everyone that supports on patreon.com. There we go. That's what I was trying to think of. But yeah, so you can always support going to everyshoujo.com, that kind of stuff. Also, you see little write-ups of some of the bands I just love, including Grumpster, who's coming back. They're going to be on that Jawbreaker show, which is fucking amazing, with Joyce Banner. You can see, I got to catch them a year ago, a little more than a year ago, but they're so good. I love Grumpster, and hopefully you guys show up early for that one, so heads up. But yeah, you can go check out the photos and all that stuff that I've taken of some great, amazing bands that I fucking love over on everyshoujo.com. Also, of course, thank you, Jess Valdors. There we go. Well, Jesse Val. You might know him from Cartoon Lion. He does Valdors. They're the one that actually, the camera you're seeing me recorded from, the camera that you saw me do this. Yes, I made some idle animations. It's weird, right? Maybe. Anyways, we'll move back. But yeah, thank you, Jesse Val of Valdors, for the contribution of the camera you're seeing these episodes being recorded by, and it's awesome. You might know him from Cartoon Lion, who was amazing, great vocalist, Delta Val, and doing some solo stuff that we might hear down the road, which is super cool. And speaking of things you might be hearing underneath this episode, well, that's the fine music of It's Fine. The song is Feel This Way off their brand new EP that came out, like a month ago? Something like that. So that's what you're listening to. Throw that out there. So those guys are awesome. And then, yeah, of course, every week, I like to fucking stress, fucking, no, I mean, is fuck racism, fuck homophobia, fuck transphobia, fuck sexism, fuck all that bullshit of hate, of, at least, I don't know if misguided hate, some might say that, but regardless, it is masking other issues, other things that people are trying to scapegoat onto these superficial and just horrible things to do to other people. Shouldn't fucking matter. It's fucking ingrained in some of our systems, and I like to put out ways to, get involved, support, do some stuff, like, especially in light of, seeing the stuff with the anti-flag, but also seeing even more stuff coming up in more recent stuff. If you've been watching my Instagram stories and stuff, just in general, go support RAINN. They are there for victims of sexual assault, rape, all that kind of stuff. That's also, all these are listed on everyshowjoe.com/get involved. So you can always go to everyshowjoe.com for that and click. It's in the menu bar. Just click get involved, and there's links to all this stuff. 1 in 10 I like they're out there because they're an awesome organization helping LGBTQ youth just be proud to be who they are and embrace who they are. It's already a tough time to be an adolescent growing up, no matter what your preference, who you love. And so they're at least helping out the LGBTQ youth, which in certain states especially, this is fucking hard to feel like everyone loves you, that we love you. And they're one that is awesome. They're 1 in 10. But yeah, so there's that. We got National Center for Transgender Equality, transequality.org. They're fighting against these stupid laws that are being passed in various states. They're also fighting for just employment laws, all that kind of stuff, just so everyone gets treated the same. It shouldn't fucking matter. I'm using the F word a lot instead of freaking. She's freaking. Anyways, tangent. And of course, there's always Black Lives Matter. There's Poe Dameron Action. There's StopAAPIHate.org, who's also been sharing stuff for supporting Maui and Hawaii in this horrible time of those wildfires, which, fuck, if you haven't seen the devastation there. So you can go check that stuff out. There's FirstNation.org for our indigenous, our Native Americans, that kind of stuff. And of course, the ones that work with our punk scene. There's the Sidetrack Project, who are there also helping out the homeless. And there's a Phoenix section. We're going to eventually get those out. I'm human. We've got also Punk Rock Saves Lives, you've probably seen them nationally at shows. And they're helping bone marrowless, mental health, all that kind of stuff. They're awesome. So yeah, throw that all out there. ProjectHope.org is another Megan's organization. And being Arizona, of course, we got to throw out the Abortion Fund of Arizona, abortionfundofaz.com. Go support. That way, people have not just help in, they have a resource to help make the best decisions with their doctor themselves, because they know the best route. And it shouldn't be these fucking laws that these assholes are trying to pass. So yeah, abortionfundofaz.org. And yeah, all these stuff you can find over on everyshowjoe.com/get involved. So go check that stuff out. And of course, simply easiest best question you might be getting right now, where you're like, how do you support my favorite musicians? Well, boy, I got something for you. And it's really, really, really easy. Go buy the merch. Go buy the shirts. Go buy the CDs. Go buy the Bandcamps. Go buy the vinyls. Go buy the awesome stuff that they produce. They can wear. You can even try put a vinyl on your head, but not in 110. Let me advise you. I mean, it does shade for a little bit, but then it starts to actually create a mold, and then it's not advisable. But yeah, you can go support that way. And yeah, easy, simple, right? Also, of course, NEVA, I like to throw out there, they were established in 2020 when our favorite independent venues didn't have any representation. And so, well, they are there now lobbying for their interest in Washington. They're also got an emergency funding for any venues that might need it for the rent, at least on short term. So yeah, some awesome stuff you can do there. And yeah, of course, the most fun, simplest, easiest, best, and just fun. Fun 3 times thing you can do is go watch a show, go watch a band play, musician play, and support your venues all in one go. It's amazing, right? How that's so easy. And let's start tonight. We got some awesome stuff. I kept the same order. Well, there's also more in this list, but let's start tonight, the 11th. All times are Arizona time, which is Mountain Standard Time, because we don't do daylight savings. How about that? Crazy. It's confusing. Well, not for us, but it's confusing when you look at streams and go, wait, which one is it? Anyways, hopefully the math's done right. Let's get right through it, though. We've got Beck and Phoenix with Japanese Breakfast and Sir Chloe at the Footprint Center. 5:45 p.m. start for that. We also got Mean Mistreater with Warhead and Grail at the Yucca Tap Room. 8 p.m. Mega Ran, he's over at the Game On Expo. If you're looking for some fun stuff with, I think, with classic and even some anime guests, I noticed. And voice actor guests and actresses. Like, super, super cool. Mega Ran's performance, 7 p.m. there at the Game On Expo. We also got Chris Wilson Quintet with Autumnal. I think that's how it's pronounced. Tongue Bite and Smooth Hands over the trunk space, which I do ask you please mask inside as courtesy. 7 p.m. We also got Izzy Mahubi with Practically People at the Valley Bar. That one at 7 p.m. We got him. We got Neo himself playing in the band called Dogstar. He's in town with, Keanu Reeves. We've got them playing with guests at Crescent Ballroom, 8 p.m. We also got These Ladies Rock. If you're down in Tucson, actually I got 3 shows down in Tucson just for tonight alone. We got These Ladies Rock. There, with an exclamation mark. With Dutchy Holly, Critical Miss, and Max Parallax at Brody's Dark Horse Tavern down in Tucson, 9 p.m. We also got Let Alone Rattlesnake Suitcase, no contest with fire performance from Torchlight Circus at the Sky Bar down in Tucson, 8 p.m. And another one that popped up, Clockwork Jenny, Ball Gag, Spit the Rat, Jane Rose 666. That's what it says their name is. And Overthinking, which you might recognize from up here in Phoenix. They're going to be playing at the Groundworks in Tucson. Plus, if you're hanging out at home, like I unfortunately be usually doing due to my energy stuff, well, you can always watch the awesomeness that is Scott Klopfenstein of The Look Man. And also Once Played in Real Big Fish, all that kind of stuff. That one, usually around 9 p.m. You can go tune on over on his twitch.tv/9 or /Scott Klopfenstein. Ah, man. All right, and then we roll right into Saturday, and boy, you got options. And I'm putting this at the top because, first off, for transparency, I was a Kickstarter backer, and it's awesome because I've already been listening to it for like 2-3 weeks. But Mega Ran's Buddy's Magic Toy Box. It's a hip-hop kids album, and it's really fun good. It's got even awesome guest appearances, including for you ska fans out there, Jer. You might know Jer as Ska2 Network on this album, on a song. Super, super cool, amongst many, many, many awesome guests. And yeah, this is going to be part of their 50-year celebration of hip-hop at the MIM. So with admission, you're going to go watch Mega Ran at the MIM 2 p.m. Check that out. But that's not your only options. And so after this, you can head to all these other things. We got Sorrower with iRake and Bright Sunshine at the Beast, which you might know is Cornish Pasty, Tempe. I know you're already salivating. You're like, fine, I can go for a pasty. Ooh. Anyways, moving on. 9 p.m. You can go check that out. And then the aptly titled Titties, Ass, and Punk Rock Volume 2. That's featuring the X's, Thrash Can, Bulletproof Backpacks, Critical Miss, and performances by Painproof Punks doing Burlesque Sideshow over at the Yucca Tap Room, 9 p.m. We got Aura May with Ultraviolet Communication, Love Noka at the Last Exit, 8 p.m. We've got Fauna with Simple Malfunction, Vipera, Void Wizard at the Trunk Space, where they do kindly ask you mask inside there, 7:30 p.m. We got Clash of the Punks, as they're calling it, here with Tackless, Bearbelly, Fire Sellers Below, and Rejected Monsters over at Rips Bar, 9 p.m. Got Punk Rock Show with TA80, XXR and II, which I'm sure is Roman numerals. I still have yet to actually figure out how that's pronounced. Sorry. Morgan's Bluff and ASEB at Time Out Lounge, 8 p.m. Got Sergeant Papers with the Rebel Set Heavy Breather over at the Linger Longer Lounge, 8 p.m. We've also got Stacked Locals at the Nile, as they're calling it here. And this one is also an afternoon one, but I'm still saying go check out Mega Ran first, and then you can still get over this. This one's at 3 p.m. But this is a bunch of locals, including Arson Kitchen, Junk Drawer, Practically People, Cthulhu, One Way Sky, and many, many more over at the Nile. 3 p.m. start, as I said. And then if you're going to something downstairs, as they've branded it, the AZ Unwarped Tour. And if you're already starting to get the hint here, we've got some cover bands here. We got the Originals, who are a Real Big Fish cover band. Then we got Green 182, which seems self-explanatory. And we also got Without a Doubt doing some No Doubt down at the Nile Underground, 7 p.m. So you can bounce between some awesome locals upstairs and downstairs if you're looking for some covering fun, tribute fun, whatever you want to refer to them as. But yeah, also got more. We got Power Man 5000 in town. We got Julian K. We got Mike and the Molotovs. There's a typo. Mike and the Molotovs. Apparently, I made a typo, but Mike is awesome, and I can't stress enough. At least show up for Mike. And then Avarice over at Pub Rock Live, 7 p.m. ZC Keeley with Jalos and the Rebels, Crispo on Vibes, and OG Clinto over at the Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. Slugbug with Viridian, Bummer Girl, and Killer Male at Egyptian Motor Hotel. That one is 7:30 p.m. And if you're looking for something fun up, to get out of this heat, up in Flagstaff, we got Mills End driving up there to play at the Wanderlust Brewing Company. 5 p.m. start for you. And then you can take in, less than 3 digits of temperatures. Plus, if you're hanging out at home or looking for something to wake up with, that's awesome. Also, Kepi Ghoulies got you with the Kepi Show over on his Facebook, 9 a.m. Go tune in for that. Then Sunday, we've got ZZ Top, which RIP, at least one of them. So they're still going forward, though. That's awesome. And Leonard Skinner at this one, the Talking Sick Resort Amphitheater, the Desert Sky Pavilion, if you're wondering what the hell that is. 6:30 p.m. We also got People Who Can Fly over at the Wasted Grain at 9 p.m. And you got Buy Me Bambi doing their usual stream over on their Twitch at 2 p.m., taking requests and playing their originals and covers. Monday, you can relax. It's a quieter Monday this week. We got Tuesday, though, we got Castle Rat with Ultraviolet Communications. This is a special guest, so there might be more at Yucca Tap, 8 p.m. You also got Chris Murray doing his usual Bluebee live stream over on his Facebook, 5 p.m. Buy Me Bambi's got their morning stream at 7 a.m. Scott Klopstein's got the evening covered at 9 p.m. And, we move on Wednesday. We got Giving Moon with Damn the Weather, which I guess is even more relevant with these hot streaks, right? All this heat. But Damn the Weather, let alone Yucca Tap Room with the Giving Moon, 8 p.m. That is really awesome. And then another one you might want to go check out outside up in Flagstaff. You got Revolution with Iration, the Expendables, and DJ Mackey at the Pepsi Amphitheater up in Flagstaff. So, if Shoei's not in Phoenix, chances are he's going to be there. Just saying. And then Thursday, he'll be back here watching more Revolution. Starting also, let's just get right into Thursday. We've got Lilac Angel and Blue Evening, the Maybe Next Year's, and the Cause of Depression at the Trunk Space, which, again, reminder, common courtesy, they ask you a mask while you're inside there. 7 p.m. Got Madman Theory at the Cactus Jack, 7 p.m. in there in Awatuki. We got Good Looks with Carmel Walker at Last Exit Live, that one in 8:30. Or is it Walker? There might be another type over here. My notes. And then, this is probably where Shoei will be found if you know Shoei. Revolution with Iration, the Expendables, Pacifier, and DJ Mackey once again at the Arizona Financial Theater here in Phoenix, 6:30 p.m. There you go. And Scott Klopstein streaming once again in the morning at 9 a.m. And then Friday, we've got a benefit for Joe and Lucy. There we go. Sorry. Friends of Yucca Tap Room, and a lot of people that you probably met them while you've gone over Yucca. They lost their home in a fire, and they're raising money to help support them. So we got Thrash Can on that bill. We got Whiskey Famine. We got El Googly Diablo. And, as they framed it, Yucca Zone, Sean Meehan there at Yucca Tap Room at 8 p.m. for that. We also got Jason DeVore's Welcome Home show, as he's been in Europe for, 3 weeks? Something like that. That'll be at Dos Gringos Mesa, 7 p.m. We've got Banana Gun with Wives in the Sugar Thieves at Crescent Ballroom. That's at 8 p.m. And another Holy Folk. Yes, Holy Folk. Writers Roundtable, this time featuring Ellie Fern, Pablo Love Train, Katie May, and Jesse Tier at the Valley Bar, 7 p.m. Plus, Friday nights means Scott Klopstein's probably streaming some awesome music, taking requests, and making just an awesome environment for everyone to hang out with in the Twitch chat. And it's always awesome. So, there you go. There's some awesomeness. There's some awesome shows that keep you busy for the next week. Go support some of your favorite musicians, local and touring. I guess that's all I got. I was like, I just want to keep rolling. But have fun out there. Be safe about it in the various ways, including if you're drunk, get a DD or an Uber or, Lyft or whatever. Or a friend. If a reliable friend who's sober. So be safe about heading out there, but have fun out there, enjoy the bands, support the bands, and until next week, take care.